Hello everyone, Ryan here, and I'm back with another PGA Tour 2K23 Career Mode Series video, and today it is time for the FedEx Cup playoffs. Yes, we are in Season 3, week number 30, the week of the first tournament in the FedEx Cup playoffs, the FedEx St. Jude Championship. So Ryan Gamer's road to win the Tour Championship starts today. Now, it is a road for revenge because a season ago, we went into the FedEx Cup playoffs, exactly where we are now, the number one player in the FedEx Cup standings, and we went into the Tour Championship with a lead and lost to Collin Morikawa. Collin Morikawa played insane last season, so Ryan is looking for revenge this season in the Tour Championship. Now, the beautiful thing about this tournament is, due to the standings right now, with Ryan Gamer having over 8,000 points in the FedEx Cup standings, regardless of what happens here in the FedEx St. Jude Championship and the BMW Championship, we have still already locked in a position in the Tour Championship. But we want to make sure we stay the number one player, and what Ryan wants to do is win every single tournament here in the FedEx Cup playoffs. So we're looking to get our first ever trophy here at TPC Southwind and looking to defend our title in the BMW Championship. Ryan Gamer did win the BMW Championship a season ago, and then looking, of course, for revenge here at East Lake Golf Club, Ryan Gamer's nemesis. So we are coming off a win in the final regular season tournament. We changed that course to Paynes Valley, and it was an awesome finale. Ryan Gamer got the win 9 under over Justin Thomas and Collin Morikawa. So, the first two rounds here in the FedEx Cup playoffs will be 2-round tournaments. So, FedEx St. Jude Championship, 2 rounds, BMW Championship, 2 rounds, and then, of course, East Lake Golf Club will be all 4 rounds of the Tour Championship. So let's focus up. I need all your all's one times, all the hype and positive encouraging comments, just like always. So our rival for this tournament will be Tiger Woods. It would be amazing if we have a sudden death playoff in the final round with Tiger Woods here. That would be incredible. But let's get focused up, play good golf, and crush TPC Southwind. If y'all get some enjoyment, be sure to drop a like on the video. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and there is plenty of other career mode content here on the Gamer Ability YouTube channel. Same athlete across all the sports. We got 9 ongoing series right now. The newest series is NBA 2K25, and that series has been awesome. So check the channel page, scroll through. You're likely to find another video or series that you enjoy. But let's go ahead and dive on in. FedEx Cup playoffs start right now here at TPC Southwind.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the first stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs.
Today's coverage of the FedEx St. Jude Championship is about to begin.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group today.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Certainly looking forward to seeing how this rivalry plays out, Rich. Can't wait to see what sort of excitement that these two generate.
Okay, it's time to play some golf here. Hole 1, TPC Southwind. Let's put one in the fairway to start the day. Now, I'm going to do a little bit of a draw on this. Just a little bit.
Let's see what kind of tone he sets for himself today.
And I was feeling good. I did not hit a practice swing off the tee. Very rare for me not to do that, but had a good range session. Swing felt good. Beautiful way to start.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. The approach into the first at TPC Southwind, Rich, played uphill to a challenging green.
Back up the hill ever so slightly. When the pin is on the back portion of the green, it's hard to get it close, but anywhere on the front part of the green, you can get it close and make birdie.
It's kind of a tough distance, right? We're in between a gap wedge and a sand wedge. So 107 and 120. There's 2 options. Could do a de-lofted sand wedge or could do a partial or lofted gap wedge. I have to go with the shot I hit better. And I think in this wind, the best shot to hit is the partial gap wedge. Now we have to strike this good, though.
Club up. I like this play.
That's really good. That is a great start to the FedEx Cup playoffs.
Against Tiger, but he's really proving himself out there today.
Oh, that's a
Good
golf
chance,
shot.
this one. Right on 6 feet.
He's
6
staring
feet.
down a birdie putt here.
Downhill 1 inch. Now, this was one of Ryan's worst performances last season. Was at TPC Southwind.
I like the look of this.
Let's go.
Getting off to a great start at this event.
And that should calm whatever nerves this player has. Nice opening hole.
Oh, yeah. That'll calm the nerves. Hey, I need you all to drink some coffee for me. I don't got coffee with me right now. I'm drinking a lot of coffee today. Probably shouldn't drink much more. So I'm going to have some water. You all drink some coffee for me.
The
Cheers.
second at TPC Southwind presents the first real birdie chance. Just a short par 4 playing 401 yards.
And if we lose this tournament, we know why. Right? Very favorable wind here in round number 1. We're sitting tied for 7th, 1 under. Let's play some golf. That's gorgeous. You know, this is one of those courses that if you hit fairways, you're going to score. If you miss fairways, you're going to be in trouble. And
Pretty good shot there.
that's the key today. Hit
Second
fairways.
shot on the second.
95 yards. Just slide up the slope. I'm going to do a full loft. Not full lofted. Maybe just a full lob. Yeah, maybe even a de-lofted lob wedge. Let the wind pull it a little bit. It's going to shoot off to the right off this lie. That's a good swing.
This one heading towards
Go
the
right.
green.
Go right. That is just perfect
Oh,
distance.
that's a great shot. It sets up a wonderful birdie look here at the second.
Another look at birdie here. 5-footer, slight down the hill. This putt's basically straight in.
This one started
What a
out on the
dream
line.
start. Let's go.
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
You know, I thought coffee was my birdie fuel, which I've had a lot of it today, so we should be good.
Currently 2 under.
Don't worry, a lot
for
of
the day.
birdie fuel in my system still. Racing at the top of the leaderboard. Matt Fitzpatrick, Joseph, and then Ryan
Third hole
Gamer.
at TPC Southwind's a strong par 5 measuring over 550 yards from the back tees. A bit of water comes into play here on the second shot, so be mindful of where you leave your approach.
Oh, no. The problem with the slow here, I think that's fine. Yeah, we aimed so far to the left that a slow is not terrible, but I'm worried about that tree, right? And I think we're right behind it.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Playing this
I
shot
don't know
from
about
about
this.
210 yards out.
We've left ourselves with a very dangerous shot, right? Because if you go for this, you've got to fade it. And then the question you got to ask yourself, is it worth it to fade this one? Because if you fade it wrong, you're in the water. And wow, I don't think it's worth it at all. Yeah, I'm terrible at, we'd have to fade a mile. It's just not worth it. So we're just going to try to put this one up into the fairway. Got to play smart, right? You know, course management, right? If we fade that into the water, we're in trouble. We have a birdie start. Got to play smart.
And here we are with the third shot.
As painful as it is, it's just what you got to do there. So now we have a very, very flop-inable shot, right? Flop-inable is definitely a word, just like splash-inable, chip-inable. That's not a great swing, but we got a great bounce. Wow, we got lucky. There's no doubt about that. We got really lucky. 8 feet, uphill 1 inch. Another look at birdie. This one's not breaking much. We can make this. Come on. Just don't overhit it.
This looks like it's got the speed
One
and the
time.
line.
Yes, they've made it.
Is Ryan mad after his performance last season at
Some
TPC
lovely
Southwind?
momentum for this
Yes.
player, moving up the leaderboard.
Yes, I think he is.
The fourth hole here at TPC Southwind is the first par 3 on the course, and it measures just under 200 yards. Just avoid the penalty area to the left.
Yeah, just can't hit this in the water, right? It's not the most difficult par 3. 192 yards. A very good pin location right here. So, good club. Just a slight partial. Land it to the right. Send it close.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
That's a slight slow. Not great,
That doesn't
but
look good, Rich. Bit too far right for my liking.
yeah, it's better than the water.
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Shocking. A missed green in regulation.
Rich, settle down. What is Rich talking about? Like, our green and regulations have been incredible. And Rich hits us with a shocking? Alright. He was sarcastic, too. Oh, that is gorgeous. And the #1 player in the world?
That
Come on,
was
Rich.
Pure silk. Well done. Big
Rich
putt
is
for
trying to
Brian
get in our
coming
head.
out. Trailing by a stroke after that hole.
What a start. Fitzpatrick having a great day here at TPC Southwind. 4 under through 8 on the top of the leaderboard right
The
now.
fifth at TPC Southwind is a long par 4 measuring 485 yards. It requires a good strong drive to avoid the bunker on the left and then an accurate approach into this green.
I pulled it. Actually, the pull there is going to be perfect. Tempo was great. The pull is going to give us a better shot at the green. A push would have been really bad.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
203, downhill 4 feet. The wind is basically non-existent right now. This is when we send it. 4-iron in hand. We hit it right here about 195. Roll it from left to right. Yeah, it's a great club.
Looks to be going with the 4-iron.
I felt that as soon as I
One is
swung.
headed towards the nasty stuff.
That's a push slow into the rough. That is a really bad
That
miss.
approach didn't seem to fit their eye.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Yeah, I mean, it's all right. We just got to shake it off. Let's put this short, roll it up. Go in. You know, that's just an approach shot you have to
That's an
dial in.
impressive little chip.
That's in
Just
our
eyeballing
wheelhouse.
that one, trying to make it.
That's a
This putt for
4-iron,
par here.
just a normal 4-iron, nice and easy, not trying to overhit it or anything, a relaxed swing, and I think I got a little too relaxed, right? The slow. Maybe I needed coffee. That's it.
Job done. Let's head to the next.
We'll try coffee
Currently
for the
at
round 2
-3
video.
for the
We'll
event.
see if it makes a massive difference, right? I think it does, but here we go.
The
3 under
strategy
through
at the
5.
sixth here at TPC Southwind on this par 4, measuring just under 450 yards from the tips, is to position your drive from the tee to give a clear shot into this green.
That's it. If we have that same swing on the last
Good
hole,
drive.
we're
That
right
won't you
next to
find
the
the
hole.
fairway.
That's a beautiful swing. And it's going to make this hole much easier. Probably a pitch shot. Kind of a tough distance, right? Because we're 82 yards. We're in between a gap wedge pitch and a sand wedge pitch. So there's a couple options. A partial gap wedge, I'm going to say no to that. A overpowered pitch shot, de-lofted, I think is the way. The other option, which I'm not a huge fan of, is a partial lob wedge. The only beautiful thing about this shot is you can lend it past the hole and spin it back, right? But you could worry about spinning back too far. We're hitting from an upslope. It's going to take off some distance. The problem with the lob is if we overhit it, we are in trouble. And if we overhit the sand wedge, it's better. So I'm going to do a gap wedge pitch shot. I mean, a sand wedge pitch shot, slight de-loft, slight front spin. We are hitting into an upslope. Just got to hope it doesn't take off too much distance. And also got to make sure we don't overhit this too much. Just like a 102 is all we need. 101 is not going to be enough. It will if it hits that berm. Wow.
Wow, what a shot.
You could tell I was looking for hitting the green and rolling it up. Instead, we hit the fringe. We got a nice kick forward. Beautiful. Luke seemed surprised in that one as well. He said, wow, just like I did. And this is a straight in 8-footer for birdie here on hole 6. Another bird. Come on.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under.
This is a dream start. We can't get relaxed. Let's keep the focus. Maybe I won't tell too many life stories today. We just play golf. Matt Fitzpatrick, Xander Schauffele, Ryan Gamer, they're tied for the lead. Tiger Woods 2 under through 6.
The 7th at TPC Southwind's a strong par 4 measuring 482 yards from the back tee. A big clump of trees on the left and the one on the right is to be avoided off the tee. Also, a good angle to attack this green is from the left half of this fairway with a huge greenside tree that also affects any poor approaches.
Well,
that's an awful error.
It did not bounce right.
Setting up here from about 155.
The only good news about that shot is it does put us away from that tree to the right. Like, you want to miss left on this hole if you miss. Preferably, you want to be in the fairway, right? But, I don't know. I mean, 157 up the hill. Ryan Gamer was born in the rough. He knows how to hit golf shots from here. I'm going to do a 5-iron. Loft into backspin and then send this short and roll it up.
Opting for the 5-iron.
That's a really good swing.
Great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
That swing was a little too good, really. Wow. Dead straight swing plane. We needed that to be like a underswing and a fast, right?
Trying to get to 5
Instead,
under
we hit a perfect tempo. And I'm just not expecting that. I mean, it's slight slow, but and it was dead straight swing plane. You can tell I'm just not used to that. 29 feet, downhill 1 inch. Quite a bit of right to left break here. We don't have to worry about it rolling too far past the hole, right? This is a very makeable shot. Ryan has been dominating in the world of NBA basketball for the Miami Heat, the new starting point guard for the Heat. Check out that new series. It has been so much fun. It was a good read. Great distance. Just needed a bit more on it or aim more to the right.
The putt drops, and we're moving on.
We could have a battle between Xander Schauffele and Ryan Gamer this weekend.
Field, alongside Xander Schauffele.
The 8th hole at TPC Southwind is a really nice short par 3 measuring just 164 yards. This green has been recently contoured, so accuracy or distance control off the tee is paramount.
Well, we have accuracy and distance control, right? 174 downhill 10. We're hitting into a slight downslope, so I do like the 166 club. And, I mean, this is very makeable. Aim a bit to the right. Let the wind blow it just slightly to the left. That's a good swing. Needed a bit more. Without the slow, it might actually get there.
Great shot here at the 8th, and a chance for birdie.
That's a big-time golf shot.
With their putter, gotta like their chances.
12 feet, downhill 1 inch. This thing, it's not breaking a lot at the beginning, but it really breaks hard on those last 2 grid lines. So you got to play this pretty far outside. 1 time. Drop those 1 times, everybody. I crushed it, I think. Never mind. Yes, I did. Barely.
It's just about 3 feet away.
I didn't crush it. I just barely overhit it. That's painful.
Well,
Good
that hole's
putt.
behind us. More to play.
And now they're sitting in second place behind Xander
And we are
Schauffele.
playing with Xander and Tiger today. We're playing with
The finishing
Xander
hole
and
on the
Tiger.
front nine here at TPC Southwind plays downhill towards a dogleg
Now,
right.
this is the
There's
one
a
I
big
hit
body
it
of
into the
short
water
front
last
left of
year,
this
right?
green, so make sure you've got enough club to reach the surface.
Yeah, I remember this hole very vividly. Because I remember I said something like, oh, I'm going to send this. I'm not afraid of the water. Directly into the water. I remember it. I'm
Well
not going to do
struck.
that again.
Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Yeah, he's about 155 from this whole location.
So 157, downhill 1 foot, a very level shot, and the wind has almost died down completely. So this is all up to us, right? Like, if we miss this, it's on us. This is not a difficult shot.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
That
Look
could
at
go
the
in.
line on this one. Get in the hole.
The best shot of the day.
That's
That's
the
insane.
copybooks.
I mean,
Exquisite.
And
you
they've been
talk
rolling the
about
ball great
swing
today.
playing.
Another great look.
tempo, all
A birdie putter
perfection.
waits.
And shot setup, we had it all on that one. If only we could do that every time, right?
Yep,
And
tracking
a birdie.
nicely.
Come on.
Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie.
And with that, he'll move to
Hey, get
5
some
under.
coffee for me. I'm going to continue to drink water. I
And
need
as
to
we
drink
turn
more
for
water
home,
anyways.
It's always a good chance to reflect on the halfway stage of this round.
Yeah, good spot, isn't it? I got to say, I'd rather be in the lead or tied for the lead than in the chasing pack. Gives you just a little margin of error should you have one, but I got to say, this player is awfully solid.
Tell you, everybody's scoring today. Did you all see that leaderboard? So many players within one shot or right up there in the lead. It's going to be a battle this week. This is what you want to see. This is the playoffs, everybody. This is what it's all about. It's the road to East Lake. You know, we know East Lake is the ultimate test. Like, we know what we have in front of us. We're not afraid. Yeah, it got us last year.
And Henny, what's he looking
It's
at
as simple
here?
as that.
Setting up here from about
We're ready.
145 yards. Wow, that drive. Incredible stuff. Over 300 yards. Huh.
Thank you, Henny. 144. The problem is we're in between the pitching wedge and 8-iron here, right? I do not carry a 9-iron. I like to carry 2 hybrids. Personal preference. So carrying 2 hybrids, you got to sacrifice a club somewhere, and the club I usually sacrifice is a 9-iron because I usually hit a partial 8, which is what we're going with right now. We'll see if that decision has paid off. You don't see too many people carry 2 hybrids. I'm one of the few, or maybe the only one.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
That is perfection.
Just needs a little bit more of a kick to the right.
Maybe not perfection. 89%.
That's well
I needed
played.
more
Anything on the
power.
green from there was fine.
This
Needed
one
more
here,
power.
This is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
So that's just barely misstruck. You all realize if I hit that a little bit more, maybe 2 percentage points further or 3, we're going to be right up by the hole. And I guess we pulled it a bit. It didn't feel like I pulled it. Did you all happen to see the swing input there? I want to say it was a perfect tempo. It did not look like I pulled it enough to send it that way, but when you do add shot shaping in this game, and even if you pull it just a little bit, there's usually a big penalty. So 20 feet uphill 2 inches, just a little bit left to right. Not a lot of break. We can hit this firm up the slope.
That is hunting.
Get
for the
in
hole.
there, baby. Come on.
That's a good putt to make. That sets the great players from the good ones.
Kind of like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
See, in between clubs, it doesn't matter. So I don't need to carry a 9-iron. Because when you can putt like that, from
Leading
anywhere.
by a shot after that hole.
Let's remain calm. I know we're in the lead there. You know, we don't need to leaderboard watch. You got Moore, Hubbard, and Schauffele all up there. Tiger Woods up there as well.
It's just 162 yards. But looks can be deceiving here. While it looks pretty, it can bite you. Make sure you've got enough club here on approach.
We have yet to get an ace in this career mode series. We have no wind right now here. 158 yards, downhill 9 feet. This is the most aceable shot you will probably have in this career mode. We have to take advantage of it. If we hit this dead straight, this could go in. Please, everybody, drop it one time. You don't have to drop it in a comment. You can just say it out loud, you legends. Thanks for being here, everybody. Come on, one time.
Going with the 8-iron here. This one looks like it'll safely make the green.
That's a good swing. Great distance control. Interesting enough, that was a slow. Wait a second.
Some good iron players in my day, but you're right up there.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
Good look at a birdie here.
Okay, the wind was 1 mile an hour. Did you all happen to see that? That was a slow with almost dead straight swing plan. And that ball shot off left off the tee. What? Did I miss something there? Swing plane was, if anything, just barely offline. And I mean just barely. Not enough to actually send the ball offline. Did not do any shot shaping to the shot. And tempo was a slow. How did that ball go left? I must have missed something with the swing. Swing plane looked great to me. Maybe I missed the beginning. Was my swing plane off at the beginning? I don't know. But let's make the putt. That was bizarre.
This looks good.
I thought it was going right.
He's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
Hey, that is 3 birdies in a row.
Incredible.
I'm not complaining about it going left there. It probably led to an easier putt. So, look at this. Ryan Gamer, 2-stroke advantage. You got a lot of players there. Tiger Woods is 3 under through 11.
A short one measuring 406 yards from the tips. But you need to be very accurate off the tee. Avoid that huge water hazard to the right, and that'll give you the best angle into this green. Any drive that's pushed left will make it a difficult approach, and be wary. There's water over the back of this green, which you can't see.
What do you even do here? We can't get to the green. You know, I know you all see me aiming here, like... What are you doing, Ryan? What are you doing? You know, hear me out. Hear me out. Just bank it off the roof onto the green. I don't know what to do here. Is laying up, you're in the water either way. Like, what? Do you have a safe shot here? Oh, okay. That gives you 165. That's all we need. This is... I forgot how tough this golf hole is. Like, if I hit a driver there, we're probably in the water. 3-wood doesn't make it any easier, so I don't know.
You like that, didn't you? The closing 9 at TPC Southwind has so many difficult holes, and this 12th reach is just yet another example.
This green, Luke, for some odd reason, seems to be a little bit more firm than the other greens on this golf course, so be aware of that. Second shots could go bounding over the green if you're not careful.
Yeah, we don't want to send this in the water, I can tell you that. But also, we want to win. That's a great swing.
7.
That is a picture-perfect swing. It should roll from left to right and stop. That is fantastic. See, that's why we laid up.
Done.
Course management.
Just about 8 feet left to the hole.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
See, a season ago, Ryan did not have course management. Not at all in this tournament. And we're finally starting to play it a little bit smarter, hitting the smart shots, not just sending it every single time. And we may get another birdie to go 8 under through 12.
Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Oh, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
This might be the best round of golf I've played. Let's keep it up. Stay focused.
Still in the lead now after that hole.
Look at Colin. Hey, Colin. I'm ready. Colin, we want to see you in the Tour Championship.
The 13th
You better be
TPC
ready.
Southwind is a strong par 4 that plays uphill and a slight dogleg to the right. It requires a big drive up the right half and then a very accurate approach. There's a heavily bunkered green there, so make sure you hit your approach in the right distance.
Last year at East Lake, it was Colin Morikawa and nobody even close.
That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth.
I think we ended up like 4 strokes back from Colin, but it was the tournament was not close. Like Colin dominated from start to finish. It was only Colin and Ryan competing. The rest of the field was not competing. So we're looking for that revenge this season. 140, uphill 6, and Colin Morikawa is looking for back-to-back FedEx Cups. I'm going to de-loft this slide over power. We're finding ourselves in need of a 9-iron quite a bit today. Have you all noticed that?
Chosen the pitching wedge here.
Did I put enough front spin on it? Not enough over power. Not a bad shot, though.
Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can 2-putt that for sure. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Firm back up the hill. This will be a good one.
Burn back up the hill, as Henny says. 19 feet uphill 3. Just a little bit of right to left movement. We can make this. To show that we don't need a 9-iron.
Ooh, right by the hole.
Maybe we do.
That'll sting a bit. Just 3 feet to the cup.
I crushed it.
This is important. Big par putt here.
Wow.
After
Okay.
that hole, this player is currently in first place.
2-stroke advantage on Colin Morikawa. Ryan's
The
getting
14th
flashbacks
TPC Southwind is
of
one
Colin
their signature
eagling
holes.
out to win a
The par 3
tournament.
that plays downhill considerably long, around 240 yards, is hit over a big body of water to the right. Fortune favours the brave here. If you need a birdie, go flag hunting. Otherwise, lay up to around 20 feet left.
You know, I don't know what I'm going to do. I guess I'm kind of going for it, but also kind of laying it up at the same time. Whatever that means.
Going with the hybrid.
And that's what I
This
mean.
one should find the rough.
Like, distance control is fine, but I'm also not swinging to hit it close. So that was what that pull did, I guess. Was I trying to
This would be
pull
a
it?
great up and
No.
down.
Maybe subconsciously, you know, afraid of the water. You know, like you're afraid to hit it somewhere, like in real golf, like there's water to the right. Or for me, houses. Like, I don't mind to hit it in the water in real golf, but when there's houses close by, I'm terrified of hitting a house because, you know, the golfer's responsible for hitting the house. So when there's a house out there, even though I'm like, you know, I'm just going to send this straight into the fairway, subconsciously, I'm like, I don't want to break a window and have to pay for it. So I end up hooking it to the left. So similar to what Ryan did there to avoid the water. I'm terrified of hitting houses or cars in real golf. Because, you know, the golfer's responsible for that. Whether they should or should not be, you know, is debatable, but they are responsible.
Ooh, that almost
Good
went
shot.
down. Oh, that's the hands of a surgeon. Lovely touch.
Hands of
Yes.
a surgeon.
Very smooth tempo there on that chip.
He sits in first position.
Ryan Gamer, 8 under through 14. Colin, 6 under through
Accuracy
15.
is required at the par 4 15th, just 395 yards off the tee. Players like to lay back to give them the right number into this green. And there's a little creek that meanders through the center of the fairway here and up to the right side of the green. So make sure your approach is accurate.
Meanders? He loves to use that word on this hole. Meanders. That's
The harmony
perfect.
on that swing was awesome.
That might be the best swing Ryan has ever hit. Dead straight, 91% partial perfect to the end of the fairway. That is fantastic. What?
Second shot here on the 15th.
Save some of that for the final day, Ryan. 86 yards. Almost the perfect club. But you know what would be an even better club? Ah, never mind. That is the perfect club. Okay.
Well, that's a handy shot. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie.
You know, golf is tough, and you get up there, sometimes you have just a shot that's too simple, you know, and then you just go up there maybe with too much confidence, and you're just sending it. I don't know, I tried to lock it in before. I was trying to find my rhythm with the backswing, and yeah, just missed it. 19 feet uphill, 3 inches here. It's right to left at the very beginning, then left to right, and then right to left. Huh. I think this is straight in.
Oh, this looks pure.
That's a big time putt, that one. And their rival knows it too. They heard the cheers.
I mean, luck to have that look. I guess it was better us missing that pitch shot. Colin with the birdie. 9 under to 7 under to 5 under. And then Tiger Woods is 4 under through 15. Tied for 6th place.
TPC Southwind is the last genuine birdie hole on the course. It's a par 5 measuring just 530 yards, but there's a lot required on the tee shot that's played uphill to a ridge. If you can get it up over the rise, a good chance for reaching the green here in 2 to set up a birdie and even perhaps eagle. But be wary of this green. There's a big bunker short left, and if you find it, it's not an easy up and down. Or maybe even a par can be hard.
Ryan's shaking his head there. He's a little disappointed, but actually we got lucky. I was worried that was going to stay in the heavy stuff, and we could still score here. We have a 92 to 94% lie. We can get this on the green and eagle this still. Because look, why do I carry 2 hybrids? Well, let me show you. Let me show you.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Wow, did this come out beautifully?
That was fantastic. I was going to say that's why if we hit the green, but
Yeah, well, it might not be on the green, but it's right up near the surface.
still a good shot.
Play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
I'm going to chip this. Usually I would putt this, but we're on the fringe here. Full loft and backs. We're on the fringe. I thought we were on the fairway. It looks like we're on the fairway. So on the fringe, I do think we putt this. I don't know. The ball looks like it's sitting on fairway versus the fringe, does it not? I mean, I trust that it's green fringe. Hope it's not wrong, though. We'll find out. The game wants me to chip it. The caddy Doc wants me to chip it. And I guess Ryan's going against Doc. Oh no. She usually knows. The legendary caddy, she knows. So maybe we chip it. Yeah, I think we chip it. I agree. So what if we are, it says fringe, but we could be on the fairway. If I overhit this, we're done. Have you ever seen me so indecisive, YouTube? Probably.
Oh, just missed.
A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
Can't be upset about that. That was a beautiful putt. We just barely missed that. That was very well done.
These are on rails, looking good.
It paid off,
What a super shot.
but
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
we are played insane here today at TPC Southwind. This is the best I've played here in the FedEx St. Jude
Our
Championship.
leader is a couple of shots up at this stage.
Colin gets a birdie, but Ryan Gamer continuing the pressure. He wants to go into the final round with a 3-stroke lead.
An ultimate hole at TPC Southwind is a very strong par 4, measuring 490 yards off the back tees. There is a little creek that runs through the centre of the fairway here, but that only catches the biggest of drives. There's 2 big trees either side that you want to position yourself in the middle of, so then you can hit a clean shot to the green. 2 strong shots required to get onto the surface, and even once you're on the green, par isn't assured.
Thank you for that, Luke.
Taking aim from about
Now,
170 yards.
do I play better
He's got a
without
2-stroke
coffee?
buffer.
No, I'm not gonna say that. Right? We're not gonna say that's a thing. No. 170 downhill 1 foot. Send this one close. That's right at it. The slow really hurt the distance, though. Still a good shot.
Well played, mate.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's staring down 23 feet here. What a great opportunity here
Yeah,
for a look at a birdie.
Henny's right. This is a great opportunity. I mean, it's up the hill. We can hit this pretty firm and just send it in.
Come on, don't be shy.
Perfect. I mean,
Wonderful shot. And let's have another look at that one.
I need to see this again because I still can't believe they hold that.
the putting this season has been unreal, especially over these last 20 tournaments, or well, 20, it's week 30. These last 10 tournaments, I mean, the putting's been amazing. We have been on fire. Hey, let's keep it up. We've had the lead going into the final rounds, and we've blown it multiple times. Look at this. It's going to be a battle between Orion Gamer, Colin Morikawa, and Tiger Woods. Top three.
The finishing hole at TPC Southwind is an absolute beauty. There's been some heroic moments like hole-out eagles, and there's been triple bogeys that have cost championships. Your job is to get the ball safely into the fairway here. And if you're not a long driver, don't take on the corner. But if you can, it'll leave you just a short iron in, a chance to seal a victory with a birdie.
I don't see the layup any easier. I mean, right? Like, what are you supposed to do here? I don't see the layup any easier. That is a nerve-wracking drive. It's, I mean, I really wasn't going for a pure layup, but I was...
That's tiny.
I don't know what else to do.
The finishing hole at TPC Southwind snakes around a huge hazard to the left. Avoid the water, Rich, and then you can go for that green.
This green tilts from right to left, working down towards the water on the left-hand side. But let's face it, if you hit it in the water, you've hit a horrible shot. Anything out to the right is just fine.
So basically, Rich is saying you don't have to worry about the water. Now, that I was trying to play a layup there, but I cut it a bit too close to that water, did I not? I don't know why I aimed with that aggressive of a line on a layup. Hard to really call that a layup, right? It's kind of still an aggressive shot anywhere there. This hole is nuts. That's perfect. So I like to do the backswing multiple times so I feel in a rhythm. That's the reason I'm doing that. I'm swinging it back so I feel like I'm in a nice rhythm, and then I send it.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. This one's for birdie.
13 feet, uphill 2. Most of the breaks at the beginning. It slows down at the end.
It's on a great line.
Get in there. Come on.
That'll end the day's work.
That is perfection. Bogey free, a lot of birdies. That is an unreal round of golf.
Well, that was a stout performance all day, and they're going to find themselves with the lead.
They're ahead of a host of players going into this final round. I'm hoping that this player gets a good night's sleep because this is going to be a pressure-packed final day.
That's right, a pressure-packed final day. So Ryan Gamer's going to go ahead back to the hotel room after a good supper, go ahead to bed so he gets good rest. Like Rich said, he needs good rest. And we're going to close out this tournament. Ryan wants to win the FedEx St. Jude Championship. We set ourselves up in the perfect position going into the final round. Ryan Gamer, 12 under. Colin Morikawa, 8 under. Tiger Woods, 6 under. Lydia Ko, Xander Schauffele, Taylor Moore, Max Homa, Roy Sabatini, David Lipsky, and Chad Ramey make up the top 10. But what an incredible display of putting. That is the best I've ever put, I think. We were making everything, and even the ones we missed were really close. We could have shot a 15 under. Now, it's important to point out, Colin Morikawa is liable to come out in the final round and shoot a 15 under. Nothing would surprise me when Colin Morikawa goes into the final round in last season and this season. He has eagle holeouts. He does the impossible, and you cannot count Tiger Woods out. He's your rival this week. And I could see Tiger having a big time round. Yes, he's 12 strokes or 6 strokes back. Starting the day 6 strokes back there in the final round. I still think he can make a push up the leaderboard. Now, if we have high winds, if this course plays tougher in the final pin locations, anything can happen. We've had multiple leads before and we fell apart multiple times. We've had multiple leads and we kept the lead. Depends on the week. Depends on how we're playing, right? If the putter is hot, nobody can beat us. It's as simple as that. If the putter continues to be hot, regardless of how good our proximity to hole is, if the putter is hot, nobody is taking down Ryan Gamer this week. Speaking of the putter being hot, look at this fairway percent. What did I say on the first hole, right? You hit fairways, you score. You hit fairways, you hit greens, you're going to score. Proximity to hole of 18.1 is insane. Our ball striking was perfection today. Proximity to hole, just incredible. 1 putt percent of 77%. That is unreal. And then 100 short and medium and 50 long. I think that is the best putting I've had in this game. We left ourselves with 8 short putts, made them all. 6 medium putts, that's between 5 and 10 feet, made them all. And then 8 long putts, 10 feet or greater, and made 4 out of 8. That is insane. What? That is absolutely unreal. That is unreal. Is that 22 putts? 22 putts on the round. Might be the best putting of Ryan Gamer's career here in PGA Tour 2K23. Scrambling 100%. We only missed 3 greens. A 80% birdie conversion rate. Converted 80% of 15 birdie chances. That is unreal. I cannot believe the round of golf we just had. 12 birdies, 6 pars, no bogeys. If we play like that, East Lake better watch out. Hopefully I didn't speak too soon calling out East Lake. You should never call out East Lake. Oh no. You all just got real worried, right? Ryan, take that back right now. We can't take it back. I already said it. So I can't take it back. But yeah, East Lake better watch out. If we stay in this form, if the putter stays this hot, we may shoot 50 under at East Lake. Let's not get carried away. We may shoot 20 under at East Lake. Wow. Hey, one more round here at the FedEx St. Jude Championship. Here in week 1 of the FedEx Cup playoffs here. Let's go out there and crush the competition. Ryan Gamer, Colin Morikawa, and Tiger Woods will be competing for the first round of the FedEx Cup playoffs and the final round at TPC Southwind before we go into the BMW Championship. A lot's at stake in this round for a lot of golfers. Now, Colin Morikawa, Tiger Woods, you know, Colin Morikawa's had a great season. He is sitting out of the top 5, but, you know, he's probably, actually, we need to make sure he makes it into the tour championship for the competition. I think there's a chance he doesn't. It's very rare. It'd be very rare for Colin not to make it. I think he's locked it in. I think he has over like 2,000 points. We can actually see. Where's Colin? Okay, he's 7th at 2,000. Oh, he's fine. Yeah, he's not getting pushed out, right? I mean, it is possible, technically. It is possible, but no, he's playing so good this week. Even if he comes in 2nd, he's going to be in great shape. We've had 9 wins on the season. 27 top 10s. That is an incredible season. What has Colin Morikawa done? Tiger Woods has had 3 wins, 21 top 10s. What about Colin? Colin's had no wins this season? Last season, he had like 8. And he had only 7 top 10s. He's having a down year, but watch. He's about to dominate. But Tiger's having a great season. Love to see that. I would love a battle between Orion Gamer and Tiger Woods at the Tour Championship. I'm talking about the entire time. If we go 1-2 in the FedEx Cup standings, and it's looking like that's what it's going to be. It's looking like we're going to have a Ryan Gamer Tiger Woods Tour Championship, everybody. I just hope that both players dominate so that it goes down to a final round, final pairing. Tiger Woods, Ryan Gamer tied. Basically match play all the way to the end. You get to the 18th hole tied, and then it goes into a sudden death playoff. Might be the greatest video on the channel. That, honestly, I might retire from the game after that if we win. Because I don't think we could follow up that video. It might be the greatest video of PGA 2K23 on the channel that we've done if that happens. So let's not get carried away. Let's focus up on the FedEx St. Jude right now, and then BMW Championship. But hopefully Ryan Gamer and Tiger Woods have already locked up that 1-2 spot in the FedEx Cup standings going into the Tour Championship. So couple tournaments left. Ryan Gamer wants to win every single FedEx Cup playoff event. So, of course, the St. Jude Championship, the BMW Championship, then finally, the Tour Championship. Thank you all for watching this video to the end. I will see you all in the next one. If you got some enjoyment, drop a like. It really helps the channel. Subscribe for more, and check out the other career mode series here on the channel. We got plenty of other career mode content. So if you like sports games, particularly career modes, dynasties, franchises, this is the channel for you. Check the channel page, scroll through. You're likely to find another video or series that you enjoy. As always, have a fantastic day, everybody.